we're just gonna get right into the next episode. I'm gonna do both. Do it because I'm not gonna make two videos. I'm just not. And wow, that would have been awful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Art? Is that who I think it is? Saving humans?
Oh.
But
He's
while
wearing a
it's
costume from
soon
the
to tell how recent events
comics.
will impact mutant-human relations, one thing is clear to both humans and mutants.
This is our home, you pig!
All the warlocks.
All we have left. All you dogs left us. You think regular folks can sleep knowing you demons are down here lurking?
Please, don't hurt Leech.
Oh, Leech.
The depths you humans go. Even denying these outcasts the indignity of your waste. Electricity and magnetism are intimately acquainted. How unfortunate for you.
Stupid
that
Mega
I
Man
am the
busters.
master of magnetism.
Dirty mutants! You get what's coming!
Shut up, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Why don't you f off? How about that?
Is that a Legion?
Magneto. And I promise you, child, you shall never be afraid again.
What are you doing, Maggie?
What was the professor thinking? The only safe and sure way to destroy your enemy is to make him your friend. Mark Twain.
Beast isn't wrong. The professor had a plan.
Seen a lot of futures, but Magneto leading the X-Men. That's a new one.
Yeah?
Maybe we go change. Assume those jerks in the sewer are
Alive, but not unharmed. The tragic fact that I did not consign those sapiens to the waste bin of history is proof of my desire to honor Charles Xavier's dream of mutant-human coexistence.
Okay,
Rogue.
let Jean scan your mind. See your real plans.
Scott.
What?
No.
What? You did it with Gyrick?
I accessed Gyric's mind for information. Using my powers to assess honesty is another matter. Even if I sensed Magneto's intentions were sincere, that's today, this hour, this minute.
Then we check every
That's
minute of every
bullshit.
day.
Like it or not, this is what the professor wanted.
Please. My intentions here were not to cause drama or discord.
You must understand. You have been our
Drama.
fiercest foe for years. A desire for you to prove yourself is only natural.
And Storm, you are the closest thing to a goddess as we will ever see.
So are you.
I do not lightly deny your request and demand your trust instead. Xavier wanted this.
And yes, what I meant goddess. I mean, do you see those luscious long locks of his hair? Maybe it's Maybelline.
After all our tete-a-tetes, you have finally realized what I did ages ago. Even Charles Xavier can make a mistake.
Haven't worn this old thing since that battle in the blue area of the moon.
Hey.
I was possessed by a malevolent cosmic entity intent on
The
consuming
penis.
all of existence. But there was Scott, fighting by my side.
You are afraid that he will no longer leave now that Magneto has taken charge.
Can I tell you something? And I need you not to judge me too harshly. We're
don't.
just Scott.
I don't think she would.
You
No.
have my word, Jean.
Yeah, that's her bond.
There are times when I think about the baby, his future, and he's a mutant. How do I tell him he's different? That the world will remind him of it every day.
You wish him to be born human. I have wondered what it would be like to be human. It is a tempting daydream. But then I remember how my mutant gifts brought me to this mansion, my sister.
Thank you, Storm. Just ever since I was in Gyric's mind, I can't shake this feeling that something terrible is coming. Boy, do I sound like a fool.
No, Jean.
You sound like a mom.
You sound like a mother.
Back when we were friends, I would always sense Charles in my mind. Not invading, more a presence. I was in his thoughts and he in mine. When we parted ways, I told myself I needed this to protect myself from his psychic powers.
But you were worried if you still felt how much he loved you, you wouldn't be able to go through with your crusade. And yet, here you are, dragged in like a kitty cat's prize.
Xavier's sacrifice brought about a world more tolerant towards mutants. I am indebted to honor his last wish. My past is too littered with error.
Mine was too, remember?
Yep.
But the X-Men still took me in. The thing is, I didn't go about demanding their trust. I earned it.
I feared you would do your best to avoid being alone with me, Rogue.
Stop it. What? What?
Do you think your team would still trust you if they knew?
Knew what?
That was a long time ago, Eric. And that cat's gotta stay in its bag. You hear me?
Really? Okay. What the hell is this?
Here for Magneto. Think twice. Our rifles are resistant to your electromagnetic powers.
Yeah, exactly. Yo!
I should have thought twice.
Magneto, by order of the UN Commission on Superhuman Activities, I hereby place you under arrest for crimes against humanity. You will stand trial at the UN headquarters.
Should I successfully vindicate myself in what I will generously assume is a fair trial, will I earn your trust?
That is how due process works.
Then...
Well, not really. I remember the story. I remember reading it. I love
I
this.
yield.
These acts prove Magneto's guilt beyond any doubt, and offer a preview of the zeal with which he would resume his quest to dominate this planet, should he be exonerated today.
People will look back on today and say it was the beginning of a new age. The day mankind made Magneto pay.
God.
Folks out there want the UN's head just as much as his. Stir the pot, boys, and keep them distracted.
Where have I seen this guy?
I'll only have one shot.
Look at that. I remember that in the comics.
My people's homes were burned to ash because we dared to call God by another name. Then my people hunted me with those who had once hunted them. I was a freak, born a mutant, an abomination to their misnamed gods. In history's sad song, there is a refrain: believe differently, love differently, be of different sex or skin, and be punished. We sing this song to one another. The oppressed become oppressors. Xavier knew this, and dreamed we could change, find harmony, a future where human and mutant could relinquish the past and finally... You claim justice is overdue. Indeed. But so is healing.
Your words, while kind, do nothing to heal those hurt by your crime.
And your soundbite indignation will not heal mutant wounds. You build robots to hunt us.
Exactly.
Collars to chain our power.
Humanity must protect itself.
Protection? That is extermination.
Not the worst thing that don't go Magneto's way, don't you think?
They've broken through the barrier. We can't hold it back. Deploy smoke! Deploy smoke!
Protesters are breaching the perimeter.
They must block Magneto.
And the judges,
man.
What in the blazes did we do?
You gave a monster a trial. Now you are traitors to your kind. Oh, to play by the rules, and still they come for you.
Well, there you go.
Storm.
What's happening now in politics? This is not a political channel, but... Yup.
Logan! He's here!
The baby, you idiot.
The baby!
Crap.
Careful, Logan!
Get out the way! Get out of the way!
Oh my god!
Hang tight, Jenny. Almost there. Almost there.
I made you compatible. Hey, January 6th.
Name? Executioner. Here to make sure gene freaks like Magneto pay for their crimes.
God, Mega Man Blast.
Round two.
Oh, shit.
Absorb this.
Oh, wow. Come on, Scott. Let him
What
go.
I hate about your kind, you act like you got it so bad. Normal people have it hard too. Harder. We just have the dignity not to whine about it. You see? It's the whining. I hate your whining just as much as I hate you.
MAGA. What the fuck? Oh, morph. Yeah. Fucking awesome.
Jean, you're in pain.
The baby's coming, Scott!
Storm, Jean's in labor. Morph's here, but they're losing the line.
Rogue, fly Cyclops to Jean immediately. Magneto and I will protect the judges. I need your men stationed at every door. I want those in the lobby to assist the other X-Men. You, uncollar Magneto, you!
Well, now who does she think she...
Do not think. Be silent, heed my commands, and you shall survive.
If Storm says it.
What do you mean, don't do mutant births?
You people can lose control of your powers.
Mother-
And if she needs a C-section...
I'll show you a C-section, bum.
This doctor won't deliver our baby!
Rogue, can you use your powers to siphon his medical expertise?
Excuse me?
What?
Do what?
Oh, Cyclops, if I slip and touch your baby, my powers...
Rogue, I trust you.
We both
Use
do.
the gloves. Wear
You all
gloves.
need to...
Sorry, sugar.
Being a dick.
Prep an IV and get this lady to a room.
Hey. I love this. Damn, this looks so familiar. What the?
Be animals. And be caged.
Okay.
Let us see how their mob manners fare against the shock of good conduct.
I swear her words have gotten better. What happened to Morph?
Go!
Storm!
Oh, you son of a bitch! She lost her powers. Storm! Oh, Jesus! Yep. No powers.
The breeze is gone. I cannot feel it. Nor the moisture, nor the air. What has he done to me?
You motherfucker!
Magneto, this was not what we wanted.
Lies. This is your dream. My kind splayed before you, powerless and afraid. All the X-Men have done is use their awesome power to protect a world that hates
He's absolutely right.
and fears them. Behold their reward. What must we do to be good enough? Is this the High Road's destination? If so, I say as I have too many times before. Never again.
You messed with the wrong mutant, idiot. God, this is kind of sad. What are you gonna do?
Bigot. Ingrate. Sycophant. Worm. So small I could smite you with a step. There was a time I would smite you all for what was done to Storm. But today, I have saved you from your own. For an old friend has challenged me to remember this view of Earth, how vast it is, versus how small we make it. Charles Xavier entrusted me with his dream, and it does not ask you to love or embrace my kind as your own, but merely to accept that this is a shared world with a common future, and that my kind, like yours, have the right to live in it. I am trying to be better. Please. Do not make me let you down.
Nathan.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my boy. Nathan Summers.
Nathan. Charles Summers.
Oh.
We will begin talks to admit the mutant nation of Genosha into the United Nations.
Really?
Poison?
Dark roast. Genosha, a UN nation. Never thought I'd see the day.
I hear you and Jean have begun to make arrangements to leave. Does this mean you trust me to carry on Xavier's dream?
The professor trusted you, and I trust him. Guess that'll have to be enough.
If I may offer advice, Scott, be wary. Be vigilant. Tragedy lures with fortune first.
Storm.
Inhibitor collars use radiation to temporarily neutralize our mutant powers. The Executioner's laser rifle fired a concentrated dose of that same radiation. It affects genetics on a cellular level, suppressing a mutant's abilities without the need for a collar itself.
How long?
Are you dying?
The effects appear permanent.
Oh, okay.
We'll fix this. Scott and I aren't going anywhere, okay? Not until you're well again. Well, Steve, we need to contact you on...
Wow. No. No. Oh, man.
Jean, my sister. You, of all the X-Men, know the heartbreak of saying goodbye, having said it so many times. So I ask that you help the others understand why I could not stay to say it this day.
Why?
My faith in your family's future is strong, and I cannot rob you of a bond you have more than earned. It is human nature to crave connection, as it is also mutant nature.
Wow.
To be heard.
Yep.
Seen.
We can touch.
Feel another soul finally seeing yours.
We can touch.
Connection is a fragile treasure. One we
The real relationship
so
here.
much to maintain.
Oh no.
Only to then sometimes watch it break in a blink that changes your life forever.
Poor Gambit.
We are no longer connected, Jean.
Bullshit.
And now we walk in two very different worlds. Trust that I will cherish what we shared as X-Men, memories that already feel like a lifetime ago.
Like another woman's life. Or another person's dream. Love. Ororo.
Not 1 minute. Storm will spend a day schlepping it with the basic folk and come right home, happy as a...
Oh, well, that was quick.
What did I say? She's back!
What the...
Jean?
I need the X-Men.
That's Madeline Pryor.
What? Jean?
I knew it. I was saying that at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, is Jean Madeline Pryor? Like, I don't know how it happened. I'm sure they'll explain it. But something got switched around. But that I think they're playing us for a loop. I don't think that Jean is Madeline Pryor that just walked in. I think she's someone different. I didn't think we were going to do it, but yeah, this is where Mr. Sinister is going to come in. I read a lot of these comics, and I'm so freaking ecstatic, honestly, that this is kind of a nostalgia trip. That's why I'm kind of like, yeah, but I don't think the whole Magneto Rogue thing was in the main comics. I believe it was in the Age of Apocalypse or whatever. And I remember that whole thing where he can actually touch Rogue because of magnets. I don't know, magnets. How do they even work? I believe, but like I said, I don't know what. I just gotta say, this show is fantastic. Especially that the first episode was great. Like it kind of felt like a reboot of the first one. I liked it, and they even fought against Master Mold out of nowhere. And I'm sure he's coming right back because they didn't bring him back just for the first episode just to die. It's still a big villain. But episode 2, just everything about that episode, it looked like real world events. It's just the animation was amazing. Magneto coming in and trying to change, because it's very believable. I do believe he would really get so damn angry, but then just remembering Charles's memory, even though he's not dead, even remembering Charles would cause him to try and better himself. And it's I can't wait to see what happens next. But again, Mr. Sinister's probably going to be here soon because Madeline Pryor's there, Sinister's behind it, and he's going to be like, ooh, I love showing my teeth. Like, I just love this damn show, and it feels like X-Men never left, especially the fact that we have Wolverine around there and still running around with the same voice of all things. But yeah, I'm so excited for this show. What did you guys think of the episodes? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I'll see you on the next episode.